My name is Jen Schmidt, and I work at the University of Alaska Anchorage Institute for Social and Economic Research, and I am here today to talk to you about wildfire exposure. So wildfire exposure represents if a fire were to start in an area, how exposed that area would be to flames, heat, and embers. And so a low exposure area might look something like this, where it's still flammable, but the fire's on the ground, the flames are minimal, there's not a lot of embers floating around in the air. Whereas a high exposure wildfire might look something like this, where you have flame lengths that are very large here, the fire is very hot, therefore they're staying away from the fire. And it's very intense, a lot of heat, a lot of embers. And so when we talk about embers, we're talking about particles that float through the air and could land on your house or around your house and start a house on fire or anything that we're interested in potentially on fire. And so wildfire exposure is largely driven by vegetation and how flammable the vegetation is. Here you're seeing an example of a patch of spruce. Spruce is highly flammable. When spruce catches on fire, there's a lot of ember dispersal and there can be torching. So with this patch of spruce that we've identified, you would get higher wildfire exposure. We are concerned about values of 60 and above, and you can see where that patch of spruce is, you do have values of 80 and up. So high wildfire exposure, and should that area catch on fire, there will be a lot of flames, there will be torching and embers should the weather align and spread that fire. And so I've developed an online application where people can go and check out their wildfire exposure. When you go to the application, this is what you will see. You can turn off the wildfire structure risk, and you scroll down, you'll see the legend, which will tell you what the colors mean. And then you can zoom in and take a look at various places around the Anchorage area. You can also search for addresses up in the taskbar up here. And if you need any help, you can click on this help and it will lead you to some how-to videos and how to use this either on your phone or on your computer.